Hey there guys, and welcome back. This will start up a new series for newer people. Just gonna have some tips and stuff. This one's gonna be for day one and like what you want to do when you begin. Cause yeah, I'm gonna assume that you already did the tutorial at least, cause that's what you want to do. This tutorial, then depending on the time, like check the rewards and see how long you got until the daily reward reset. Because this is something important. You want to get at least 6 round wins every day. Which round wins, you just have to win a round, which isn't that hard. Even if you lose the game, you still get a round win. So if you get 6, you're going to get 100 ore. That's enough for a keg. You can get that every single day, which is awesome. And then, if you got enough time, go over to challenges and definitely finish off all these challenges. These will give you a decent amount of rewards, a decent amount of leaders, which you can definitely use. You get like a Rakkus Queen or then they're pretty good. You're going to be missing out on like 1 leader from each class and 2 on a couple because you can only craft them, but they're not the best leaders anyway. So all the good leaders, all the consistent good leaders are in these challenges. So these are the ones you want for sure. The only one you're going to be missing is Unseen Elder that's consistent, but he's not even ran right now anyway. He might be later, so that might come back to bite me, but definitely do these challenges. This is going to give you a chunk of rewards and stuff so that we can go over to card kegs. Where are they? There they are. And start buying up some card kegs. I mean, I would not disenchant anything you get at all. Just keep buying card kegs. You're going to eventually build out a decent collection here. Any extras you get, you can mill. But if you are going to mill something, I'd suggest you mill a single class. Like, choose one class that you don't want. If you're one of those people who just want to make a meta deck, then figure out, I'd wait until you figure out which class you don't like to play the most, and then just mill everything from that faction. Because that's what I did when I started. I ended up regretting it when I needed to make Northern Realms again. Because I ended up disenchanting Northern Realms. Everything I ever pulled in Northern Realms. I still don't have one of the leaders, Fultist, because that's what I did. But if that's what you want to do, it'll open up a little bit easier to craft some of the other classes and fill them out. First card I'd actually craft also, first gold, is Droll Igni. He's always going to be good. Unless they change him immensely, but as long as he still says this, destroy the highest units on enemy row, they might change it to 30 or something by the time you're watching this, but he's always been good. He's always been ran. He's the most consistent, reliable card in the game, so you can stick Droll Igni in pretty much any deck for when you're missing a gold for that deck, and it'll work out alright. So definitely craft that Droll Igni for your first craft, I'd say. That's going to give you the most consistent value, just because it's a neutral and can be ran in anything. Then after you complete all the tutorials and you get your dailies, ranked seems like it'd be a rough thing to do, because you're going to be ranked 10, a high enough level to enter ranked after, and it's going to be worth it. I mean, just do ranked, because these rewards that you get, well, we'll go to the rank up first. When you rank up, you're going to get kegs, free scraps. These are all going to let you craft more cards for your collection. And then at the season end, which every season is a month long, depending on where you land, you're going to get a bunch more kegs. And the cool thing is that up to like rank, I'd say 15 or 16, you gain more points than you lose, and up to like 13, you can't even really lose that many points compared to what you gained. So this is usually a good way to get kegs, and you're probably going to have better luck playing in ranked than you do in casuals, honestly, because the way that they got the casual system set up, you could face a Grandmaster or something, and you're probably going to be facing a lot of people running like top tier decks. So just go to ranked and play out ranked. You're going to have a lot easier time in ranked than you are in casuals, and plus you're going to get these rewards at the end of the season, which is going to help you build up your collection and try to get a better deck, so that way you can play against Grandmasters and stuff probably and maybe win, because the game's pretty balanced like that usually. Then you got your level up rewards. There's tons of them, so this is going to give you more cards, more stuff to make more cards. Like, this game is crazy generous in how much they give you for ranking up and everything, and for their dailies. Then you got your quest system over here. This is also why you probably don't want to disenchant a whole class, because you got daily rewards like 60 ore for winning 5 matches as Faction Skellige. That's pretty good. And that's going to give you more ore. So, I mean, if you do your 12 daily wins, like what I usually do, or at least try to do, is try to do my quest and try to get 18 round wins. This usually gives me enough for 3 packs. And that's a pretty big amount. 3 packs is a decent amount of kegs to get every single day. This is going to allow you to make a pretty good deck pretty quick. I mean, I'd give it like 2 weeks and you can probably craft one meta deck that you really like from scratch with the card kegs and everything. So that is just what I try to do to start the game. Just try to play some ranked right away after you do your rewards and get your 12 wins. I mean, you're probably going to lose some while you're at the beginning just because of the way matchmaking is. But if you play ranked, you're going to have a better chance. And even if you lose and you get a round win, that's going to give you more ore for your packs, which usually you only get the ore if you end up winning. And then somebody can good game you. You'll get 5 scraps or 5 meteorite powder or 5 ore. Or, yeah, which adds up. And then also the meteorite powder that you get is just for making your cards into premiums, because you've probably seen it. There's premium cards and they move and they look really fancy, but I mean, that's all meteorite powder is for. It costs you 400 meteorite powder to transmute a card into a moving card. It says 200 right now because there's an event going on where it costs half, but that'll change back to 400. So you just gather up your meteorite power, you get some premiums. That's all they are. They don't do anything special or anything, so you don't need to worry about farming these. It's just for if you like the moving cards or not. Because they're not just like a different shiny border or something. They actually like fully move and everything. So that's what the meteorite powder is for. That's the only thing you can use it for. You can't trade it for scraps or anything. So that's about it. And then the next one I'll probably get into like starter decks and stuff of what you should do with them. So this is just a short one introduction of what you should be doing. And that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one.